Hey, hello, you guys. How is everybody? This is a general daily reading for whoever may need a message. It is not for any sign in particular, it is just a message. If it resonates with you, take that information and avoid the pitfalls and the hurdles. If it does not resonate, leave the message and stop back. We update frequently. I have incorporated the flashlight right here by my finger into the session. I had been working with it prior. It is set up. However, Spirit's not real active today for me. They do turn the light on or off to validate what is being said. They often catch me as I'm finishing the thought and before I get it into the sentence, and will respond because they pick up on my energy and where my thought's headed. That light is controlled by my spirit guides. I only allow beings of the light work with divine energy. Tarot is nothing to be afraid of. However, make sure your tarot reader is a light worker. And you know what? I suggest that you pop over to other channels and check out other tarot readers. Just go to the search bar, put in your particular horoscope sign, and see what it brings up. Check out some other readers. I actually do. I mean, that's kind of how I learned how to present myself on video. This is all new to me. Man, grandma's not too techno, but it's fallen into place. All right. You know what? Some nice jumpers coming out of the deck. Flashlight, are you even awake there? Can you give me some kind of little response? Let me know you're with us. I may need to adjust that. Sometimes the batteries only last a day. Sometimes they don't last that long. Also, sometimes Spirit just has maybe more important things to get at. You know, don't need to be bothered with the parlor tricks today. It is a 5-inch mag light. It is the one I have used for paranormal research and investigations. It is a common one that we use in that type of work. All right, I think I have a few out here that, there we go, one last jumper. Some of these cards come out in the prior reading. It is the overall energy that is taking place now. All right, let's see, how did this, wow, this is crazy. You know what, when stuff like this happens, it really gets, ooh, I get chills. Because so many of these cards have already come out. I shuffled and shuffled even before I got back on camera, and here we are again. Do me a favor, drop down in below in the comments and give me some feedback, please. I need to know how to change my readings, what you're interested in, how to step things up a notch. All right, Magic Light, where are you? Spirit, can you get a hold of the light for me, please? I asked my guides and angels to come in. All right, barely, barely, barely. Thank you. Can you turn it clear off, Spirit? Oh, you got it. You showed me you got it. All right, man, thank you. Did not want to respond a whole lot last reading. This reading has a little different energy to it, but yet a lot of the same cards. It is amazing. Well, for whoever this reading is for, you just got out of some chaos. There was some drama. It got pretty ugly. I mean, here they are, throwing sticks at each other. I feel like people were pretty pissed off, actually. Um, the Queen of Cups is somebody that she's pretty confident in who she is. However, she can be a little nasty, a little bit of a bitch, even though she's kind of supposed to represent an open heart and a loving queen. Take a real close look at that cup that she has, those dark claws that are on that. She's got a dark side to her. The person that you had been dealing with, you did not know the depth of their dark side. You've come to find out that this person was juggling two faces. They may have been juggling two personalities also. They could have been bipolar. And they pretty basically, what I'm seeing from that Two of Pentacles is somebody was balancing two different lives. Two different lives going on. We have the Queen of Wands energy also showing up in this reading. Now, she's a little more confident than the Queen of Cups. Her energy here is a little bit more of a mediator. This is a woman, it may be, or a man even. It isn't gender specific. This is somebody in your life that kind of helps you feel grounded and rooted. That Queen of Wands has, notice the sunflowers in the background. A little bit of a black cat down there at her feet. She's kind of an earth mother kind of energy, which can be, like I said, either man or woman. It's not gender specific. But this person is bringing you some absolute grounding. You're stepping away from this chaotic situation. I feel like there was some codependency on, or emotional dependency on this other person. And that behavior has been so erratic, so over the top, so in your face that you've just about had your fill. You are coming into your King of Cups energy. Now, the King's a little more confident than the Queen was. Together, she's more stable because she kind of has the King behind her. Having backup makes a person a little more grounded. This is what's coming. Once you step away from this chaos, you're going to come into your King of Cups energy. You are done with the fighting, with the stick throwing. You're done. You've had enough of the destructive behavior. You really, really are fed up juggling these two different lifestyles. However, the Judgment card is coming. Now, you may have been stuck in a bad place for a long time emotionally, but it is about to turn around. The Judgment card is very much like a pendulum, and it swung clear out. You were in hard times, you were in that ugly emotional energy and that lifestyle with this other person. Now that pendulum is coming back, and you're going to get the judgment that you've earned, and you as a reward. It is coming about to you in divine timing. We have the Ace of Swords. The swords represent a little more like justice. Um, Swords are an air sign, but it's also coming out of the cloud. You can see that's going to happen in divine timing. You've worked very hard to pull yourself away from this other person. You were codependent with them for a while, whether it was emotional or chemical, about something. You know what? I'm going to ask for a couple more clarifiers here. Spirit, could I get you to clarify? Spirit, if you're on that flashlight, have you been sleeping back there? No, I shouldn't tick them off that way. No, we tease each other. Some days they just are very busy. Okay. There we go. Crazy again. That card came up earlier. All right, we'll take that. And that one wanted out also. All right. Stepping away from this situation is going to put you in the Nine of Pentacles position. You're very close to wrapping up this cycle. Financially, you've been kind of hanging out with it in this situation because you've been depressed, you've been bummed. It's not been as pleasant as you thought it would be, and you didn't think you would have the financial wherewithal to step the hell away from this this heavy. I don't want to say heavy. Yeah, it's a heavy energy. This other person does have a heavy energy. There is some communication getting ready to come in. It is going to help you find the truth. We have the Eight of Swords here, or excuse me, the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is, let me back up by the camera shot a little bit there. I have a tendency to lean in. It's so, I have bad eyes. But the Eight of Wands right now, in this particular case, is representing some communication, some long-awaited communication that's coming through. You may be needing to communicate with somebody else. You may be feeling the need to reach out right now. We're in a Mercury retrograde, and that kind of brings up a lot of old feelings, old memories, and people want to reconnect. Anything that goes along with the for the retrograde kind of comes to play right now. But you're stepping into that Ace of Swords energy. Truth. There's a truth that's getting ready to come out. If it hasn't already, it's going to happen. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, not enough coffee. And that card indicates somebody coming to your rescue. He's not coming in fast, not coming in hard, but his strength behind you is what you're going to feel, so you know that you can separate yourself from this situation. That Eight of Swords is going to bring about that truth. Well, if that message resonated with you, please drop down, like, subscribe, and share. If you are in a situation and you feel that you need help, there are groups. Don't be afraid to reach out. There are rehab groups. There is counseling groups everywhere. You can even find it on the internet free. You can sit in on podcasts. But if you need some support, and if you need to be in a support group, do that. You know what? Your life's getting ready to turn around. We're at the end of that cycle for you guys. Shit's going to get better for you. All right. Hang in there. All right. I never close that I don't bless you all. I'm sending you love and light. until next we meet. See you soon.